Good morning, everyone, and welcome to class. My name is Carissa, and it's time for us to go ahead and begin our lesson talking about our Sunday traditions. So let's go ahead and get started. Those of you who are going to join me in class, please feel free to go ahead and come on into the classroom. For those of you who are viewing, welcome to our session. Okay, good morning. Man, how are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine today. Thank you very much. It's great to have you here. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Uh, my name is Mike.
Mai.
Just call me Mike, okay?
Man. Okay. Okay, very good. Mai. Okay, well, great. Well, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam and I'm 23 years old.
Ah, okay. Now, what time is it in Vietnam right now?
It is 6 p.m.
Ah, 6 p.m. Okay. Well, I live here in Costa Rica, and right now it is 5 a.m.
Oh, it's 5 a.m. Oh, you wake up early?
Yes. It's very early here. In fact, I'm going to turn on the video. It's, as you can see, it's just barely getting light outside.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
usually at 5 a.m. It's dark, but it's actually getting lighter earlier these days. So it's really nice. It's a shame I can't show you the sunrise this morning. It's actually beautiful over the mountains.
Yes, I see.
Well, good. Well, great to have you here in class, Monk. So, Monk, are you are you studying in the university or are you working now?
I'm working now.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you do. What do you do for work?
I'm a software programmer. I'm a software programmer.
Ah, okay.
I work
So,
for a software company.
mm-hmm. Okay. So do you enjoy programming software?
Just I love it.
Ah, great. Well, that's nice. It's nice to be able to do something that you love to do, and you get paid for it. That's really nice. Now,
Just,
mhm.
okay, so, go ahead.
Ah, okay. Do you often speak English at work?
Um, I work I work with the customer, so I don't often use English in work.
Ah, okay. All right, very good. All right, well, thanks for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and welcome your other classmates, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for your wonderful introduction, Mang.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Listening. Okay. All right, very good. And let's see, I see Antonio. Hello, Antonio. How are you today?
Hello, Carissa.
Yes, hello. How are
Yes,
you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Good. Oh, I'm doing just fine today. So, Antonio, please introduce yourself.
Well, I live, I from Spain, Andalusia. Well, my level of English is a bit poor, but well, I want to learn a lot. Well, my hobbies are playing tennis, basketball, and I study. I don't work, but I study in the university.
Ah, okay. And so tell us, what are you studying at the university?
I study law.
Ah, okay. So you're going to be a lawyer.
Yeah, yes, it's very necessary to have a certain level in other languages.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Now, do you know what kind of lawyer you're going to be or you want to be?
Well, I don't know because I'm thinking to work to in the administration.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the career of law, you can work in other aspects, lawyer or administration or yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, it seems like you have several options ahead of you. Um, yeah, well,
The
very
problem
good.
the problem is here in Spain we have a bad situation in work. It's
Uh,
difficult to find a job. For that I don't have I haven't got the clear ideas. But what?
mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be the same in many different countries. The work situation or the economy, it seems a little bit low right now. Okay, well, you never know. With the way things go, sometimes your job situation can take a turn for the better in the blink of an eye. So just keep doing what you're doing, and you never know what could happen in the future. All right, well, very good. Antonio, thanks for coming to class and thank you for your introduction. It's great that you're getting a good chance to practice your English.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, very good. I also see Anton. Anton, welcome to class. How are you today?
Nice to meet you.
That's a great picture. So that's you in the picture, and who's the cute little girl?
It's a boy. It's my son.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
we, we were in a 3D cinema with 3D glasses.
Ah.
It was taken some years ago. He is now 9 years, and in this photograph he is about 6, I guess.
Ah, well, it looks like you both had a great time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Do you remember what movie you saw?
I'm not sure. I think it was something like I don't remember the name. Up, maybe. Up is a Disney
Uh,
movie about
mhm.
an elder person who wants to fly with his house and some
Mhm.
balloons that help
Yes.
this thing. And it was amazing because I like animation movies.
Mhm.
And I don't know if my child is the person who wants to go to the cinema or even I am the person who wants.
Well, I understand how you feel, Anton. I liked that movie as well. I like animated movies. They're pretty enjoyable. I like the wit and the humor of those movies. So yeah, that was actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, and sometimes they are prepared for adults too, because some of the jokes are understandable for the kids, and some people are logging, and they are usually the adults, and my kid or other kids answer me why I'm logging, and it's difficult to
Mhm.
understand sometimes. That it's a good job the producers made with this kind of film because they know that the real customers are adults and they
Right.
have to fight to work in a good feature, in a good film or movie to adults or kids.
Yeah, that's true. Because usually, in order for children to go to the cinema, some adult has to take them. So yeah, you're right. I think they do make the movies catering to the adults. And it
Yeah.
works because we enjoy them too.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming to class today, and thanks for your wonderful introduction. Great job, Anton.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's continue to welcome your classmates. It looks like Michael is in class. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Carissa. Is it being pronounced Carissa?
Yes, that's the correct pronunciation. Um,
Okay.
I was just going to ask you if I was pronouncing your name correctly. Is it Michael?
Yes, it's in Spain. I'm from Spain. In Spain is Miguel Ángel. It's very difficult, very large. Miguel Ángel in Spain. Michael, no problem.
Miguel Ángel. Well, actually, for me, it's not hard. Miguel Ángel. Speaking of movies, Anton has got me thinking about movies. There's a movie that I've watched over and over. It's called Hitch. Um, and it's a movie that one of the actors is Will Smith and the other, I think it's Jason Alexander. And Hitch is a dating counselor. He gives advice to help men approach the woman that they really like and be able to start a relationship. So he tells Jason Alexander's character that he is Miguel Ángel and Jason Alexander is the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, so because he wants to date a woman that is very rich and really he otherwise would not have a chance to be with her. So it seems impossible, just like it seemed impossible for Miguel Ángel to with the Sistine Chapel. So very good. Thank you very much for joining me here in class. Well, guys, it's I think I've just mentioned to you my name, and I was talking to Mung earlier about where I live. I am from the United States, but I currently live in Costa Rica. One of the things that I really love about Costa Rica, one is the peacefulness of where I live. I love the mountains, and right now it's early in the morning. It's just about 5:15. And so if I get up this early, then I'm able to see a wonderful sunrise. So that's really nice in the mornings. The other thing I really like about being here is the coffee. I don't know if I have any coffee drinkers here, but Costa Rica exports coffee, and I think that it has very, very good coffee. So I'm definitely in the right country.
Yes, I never go to Costa Rica, but tell me it's very, very beautiful. And you are telling it's very important coffee. It's for a lot of all the world, around the world. Café Costa Rica. Sorry, coffee Costa Rica.
Yes, exactly. Well, good. So now that we know a little bit more about each other, I'd like to say thank you for those who came to class and for those of you who are viewing, thanks for joining us here. Feel free to join us here in the Hangout if you would like to. Otherwise, just go ahead and keep listening. We're going to have an interesting lesson. All right. By now, you should be able to see my screen. All right. Can everyone see what's on the board?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we can see.
Okay, excellent job. Okay, so I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. And so let's go ahead and get started. As you can see in our lesson description today, today is, well, where I live today is Sunday. Is it Sunday where you all live today? Is it Sunday or is it already Monday?
For me, it's Sunday in Spain.
Okay.
Yes, in Spain Sunday too.
Miss me
Okay.
Sunday too.
Okay, good. So today is Sunday for everyone. Good. Okay, Mung, can you read what's on the board here, Mung?
Could you repeat that? Could
I'm
you
sorry?
repeat that?
Yes. Please read what you see on the board.
This. Sorry, I couldn't hear that word.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so please read what's on the board.
Released on.
Mhm.
This is my this day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. So that's right. Um, okay, good, good. So take a look at the picture and tell me what you see in the first picture. What do you see there in the picture?
The first picture, the man is sleeping.
Yes, he's sleeping very soundly, as we say. Yes, very good. Okay, Antonio, in the second picture, what do you see?
Well, I see in the second picture a man who is stressed. He's working.
Yes, he's working. True. Okay, Anton, in the last picture, the picture on the bottom, tell me what you see.
I see a person. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I guess it's a man. He is working and resting at the same time. He's having a good cup of tea or some kind of milk,
Or
and
cereal, yes.
See,
and and in the other hand, he's working with the mouse, maybe, and with a computer, and so I guess he is or she is working and resting at the same time.
All right, now that's an interesting concept, working and resting at the same time. What do you think of that, Anton? Is that a good idea or a bad idea?
It's a good idea if you are at home, but if you are in your company, it's a bad idea because you are going to be fired immediately.
Okay, okay. All right, good. So, Michael, so on Sundays, are Sundays a rest day, a work day, or both for you, Michael?
Normally it's a rest day because Sunday, normally the weekend in Spain, Sunday and Saturday and Sunday is rest day. Sunday normally the family join to lunch or to go to the beach. Normally depend.
Okay, all right, very good. All right, and I want to go back to Mang. Mang, on Sunday, is it a rest day, a work day, or both for you on Sunday, Mang?
yes. On Sunday, sometimes I must work. I must work, and it is sometimes and it's, otherwise Sunday often you just
Okay, all right. So sometimes you have your Sundays off and you can rest, and other days you have to work.
just
Okay, okay. Now, one thing I want to ask, okay, so students, if you have to work on Sundays, do you get paid more money?
just if I have to work on Sunday, this company will give me more than normal.
Okay, so it's not normal for you to work on Sundays. Okay, good. Let's go back to Antonio. Okay, so what is Sunday for you, Antonio? Work, rest, or both?
Well, I take to rest in on Sunday, so I can to start the new week with hard, But it's difficult. Sometimes I have to do homework in Sunday on Sunday, but well,
Mhm.
I prefer Sunday is a rest day.
Okay, so yeah. I had one student
Like
and
everybody, I suppose.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Okay. All right, good, good. So good. I had one student who told me, I believe they were from Egypt. They told me that Sunday is not a rest day in their country. He said that, or that person said that Sundays are work days. hmm Yeah, so they work on Sunday, but Friday is actually the rest day. So that's interesting. So depending on your country, um, your rest day is something different. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. All right. Let's go ahead. It looks like we can't see what's on the screen anymore. All right, guys, I want to show you. I'd like to show you something that I found online. It was quite interesting. All right, there we go. All right, let's see if I can get that on the screen for you. I see the majority, well, all of the students here are male students. I saw, as I was preparing for class, oh, I'm not seeing it anymore. All right, something happened with my screen share function. Let's see if I can get it back again. I'm sorry, guys, one moment. Okay, there we go. All right, very good. Okay, I found something as I was preparing for class that I thought was quite amusing. If you're able to see the screen now, there is a type of men's clothing that is called suit jamas. Now, you will note that suit jamas is a combination of two words. Suit, okay, what men wear to work if you're working in a professional setting, and then jamas, pajamas. So someone has come up with the idea of combining the two types of clothing, and they call them suit jamas. So you can see here in the picture that there is a man, and he is wearing silk pajamas, because usually, well, yeah, he's wearing silk pajamas, and they look like a suit, and it actually comes with a shirt and a tie. So, and each pair of suit jamas costs about $90, about $89 a pair. So guys, I would like to know what you think of suit jamas. Do you think this is a great idea that when you're home resting on Sunday that you would wear suit jamas? Let's see, Miguel, what do you think about that?
Yes, bueno, in English, pajamas, I think is correct. In English, in American. Okay, well, I never hear about sweet pajamas. Sweet pajamas. I don't know, but I thinking in the picture we see a suite. The men's I wear a suit. I don't understand. I never hear this word suit pajama. Pajamas to sleep.
I don't understand that. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, so let's get some other opinion.
A suit pajama I never hear before. I don't know.
So you don't like the idea of suit jamas, is that right? You don't like that idea?
Go ahead, Carissa.
It's like no. Okay, Anton, what is your opinion? Do you like this idea of suit jamas?
No, for me it's a bad combination, a suit and pajama, for sure. If you are working, and you are sleeping, you are sleeping. You can be in a good mood or in a good situation or working comfortable, but you can be in a pajama at your own home. But I don't know what is the meaning or what is the reason of this combination. Perhaps it is for somebody who had to run or go to another place suddenly. If he are was sleeping and he made attend somebody or some business, but I think it's not useful. Really, I don't like at all.
Okay, so you don't understand the reasoning or the logic behind wearing suit jamas. Okay, all right. Let's hear what your classmate Antonio has to say about suit jamas. What do you think, Antonio?
Well, really, I haven't I haven't ever heard about sweet llamas, but I think it's a good idea if you don't want to lose any time if you when you go to work. You sleep and have the breakfast and go to work.
Okay, so you just get right out of bed and you're ready to work.
You don't need to
But you are,
change the.
but you are going to smell bad.
Well, the benefit could be, for example, some people work from home, like I work from home. And even if, even if I turn on the video, you're only going to see a certain part of what I'm wearing and you won't be able to smell me. So, that might not be a problem if you're working from home. Interesting, guys. Well, let's hear from Man. Man, do you like this idea of suit pajamas?
I don't like this idea. I think the idea is good for the lazy person.
Let's go for the lazy person. Yeah, it's interesting. In fact, I was actually looking for a video link to show you. I did find on YouTube, if you want to YouTube it and see what other people think of suit pajamas, there was a link about a morning show, and there are two co-hosts, a man and a woman, and the male co-host had a birthday, and the female co-host bought him a pair of suit pajamas. So in the video clip, you can see that he took the suit pajamas home and he put pictures. He took pictures of himself, or his family took pictures of him taking out the garbage in his suit pajamas, cooking in his suit pajamas, and doing everything around the house in his suit pajamas. The one thing he did say, though, is that the suit pajamas were hot because they're made of silk. Usually, I don't know about you, but usually if I'm at home, I prefer something like cotton, something breathable, because you're resting and you just don't want to be hot when you're at home. All right, very good. Well, thanks, guys, for sharing your thoughts about the suit pajamas. So it doesn't look like the suit pajamas are a hit with this class. All right, very good. Let's talk about some other interesting things. I think you told me just briefly a little bit about your Sundays, but let's talk about food. Now, here's an interesting question. What food do you eat on Sundays that you don't eat during the week? Now, I thought about this question because for me, growing up in the United States, Sunday is a day where people have more time in the morning. So you might sleep a little bit later, but you're going to take time to make a bigger breakfast. So you may have a breakfast of pancakes, bacon, eggs, some type of potatoes. You may have juice or coffee, and the family may have a meal together. Okay, and you might even have what we call brunch. Okay, Antonio, can you read what it says about brunch on the
Yes.
screen? Can you read that for me?
Yes. I eat brunch is a meal that combines breakfast and lunch, and that is usually eaten in the late morning.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so brunch. So sometimes because people sleep late on Sunday, you wouldn't have breakfast early. You really have it in late morning and really almost in the afternoon or in the early afternoon. So that's where this word brunch comes from. All right, very good. So tell me what you eat on Sunday that you don't eat during the week. Okay, so Antonio, since you're already talking, go ahead and tell us. What do you eat on Sundays?
Well, I eat normally the same as the rest of the week, but sometimes I eat like different paella or chicken east. Chicken east.
Hmm. Okay. All right,
Taste
now
roast chicken. Sorry, roast chicken.
roasted chicken.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, is that what you eat on Sunday? Is that a big meal? Is it a heavy meal, or is it a light breakfast?
Sorry, is a question?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Hi,
So,
sorry.
okay. So I'm going to type it here. So do you eat a small breakfast or a large breakfast or a big
Yes.
breakfast?
Normally, I have breakfast, and after that, a lunch. Because the Sundays, I wake up early too.
Ah, you still wake up early on Sundays.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you, Antonio. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. Anton, tell us what you eat on Sunday mornings or Sunday brunch.
Yeah, no, I don't really use brunch. I prefer have breakfast, and after that, some hours later, I have a good lunch. In this case, uh, we have two children, one son and a daughter, and my wife and I used to go to a Italian restaurant in which we can have a good lunch, especially because in this restaurant they prepare food for uh, celiac persons. My son is have the celiac disease, and he cannot eat some kind of things related with flavors or something like that,
Okay.
and in this restaurant is nice, and they are very good prepared. They are very good professional, and it's very good for him because he can eat a big pizza or a bit pasta without any kind of gluten-free uh, uh, pasta. And it's very nice because I like a lot Italian restaurant, and it's good for him too.
Okay, very good. Now you gave us some very interesting information about your son and about his diet. Very good. And you expressed it very well in English. Thank you very much for sharing with us, Anton. Excellent job. All right. Let's see. Let's move on. Miguel, Michael.
Yes, normally in Spain, Sundays you wake up late. I take the breakfast. And normally in Spain is to join with friends and other friends and to do the lines as no early, more or less in Spain. 3 o'clock you lunch very paella is normally in
Hmm.
Spain to eat paella. And it's normally this advice you put before I don't know, but I think in Spain it's not normally. The normally is breakfast, no very early, about the 11 or more or less, and after the to lunch a strong a strong meal, a paella or another type, depends. I don't know.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So you gave us some interesting information. So if you're eating breakfast about 11 or maybe 12, really that can be considered brunch. Okay, so that's a great opportunity to use that vocabulary word, brunch. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now you mentioned a strong meal. All right, now I want to show you an alternative that will make that expression clearer. Okay, so you could say a heavy meal, or you could also say a big meal. All right, now I typed that in the chat box for you. Okay.
Okay. I
Uh-huh.
understand. I understand.
Good. Very good. No, you're expressing yourself very well. All right. Okay, I'm going to ask Mang this question, and then I want to give you a couple of other grammar notes. Okay. All right, Mang, tell me, what do you eat on Sunday mornings?
I often have lunch on Sunday morning because I went to bed late last night, so I get up early. Get up late on Sunday morning.
Good. Okay, so tell me, what food do you eat? When you eat brunch on Sunday mornings, what food do you eat? Describe it for us.
It's often spaghetti, noodle, Italian food.
Ah, okay. So you like more noodles and pasta, is that right?
Yes, it's
Okay, all right.
sometimes I go out to buy something to eat.
Okay, good. So sometimes you eat takeout or you buy food at restaurants. Very good. Now, Mang, I want to tell you, you're doing good using time adverbs. Okay, you used often and you used sometimes. Excellent, very good. You also used a vocabulary word from today's lesson, which is brunch. Excellent job, Mang. You're expressing yourself very well. Okay, so I mentioned to you that I'm going to mention a couple of grammar notes. Okay, so I think I heard someone mention I haven't ever. Okay, really, that structure sounds better, and it's grammatically more correct to say it this way. I have never. I have never heard of. Okay, suit jama example. Okay, we were talking about suit jamas, or we were also talking about brunch. Okay, so I have never heard of suit jamas as opposed to I haven't ever. Okay, all right. One thing I also heard was I don't use brunch. Okay, in English, we tend to use very specific verbs when we're talking about certain actions. For example, we use the word when we're talking about eating. Okay, we use that particular verb. So you could say, I don't eat brunch. Okay, or you could also use have. For example, I didn't have brunch today, or I didn't have breakfast, lunch, or dinner today. Okay, all right, so I just put a few notes there in the chat box. The other one that I want to mention is when you use the word can, for example, I think I heard I can to start work. Okay, I think that was the expression. All right, when you use can, all right, you're just going to, the verb that follows is just a base verb. So you can say, I can work, or I can do, etc. Okay, but what you don't see in those three sentences is the word to, okay, because we're not using the infinitive form of the verb there. Okay? All right, very good. Excellent job, guys. This has been a great discussion so far. I'm going to move on to my next slide. I want to get us laughing a little bit, and I want to loosen up our tongues. So I'm going to move to our tongue twister slide. Okay, give me a second. All right, and again, I'm going to ask for your full participation. I'm going to ask that everybody try the tongue twisters. I find that they're usually fun. Okay, in honor of the fact that today is Sunday, I chose just a couple of simple tongue twisters. The first two will have you practicing words that begin with S. And because tomorrow is Monday, I chose another tongue twister that most of the words begin with M. Okay, so I'm going to say the tongue twisters, and then I'm going to have you practice them. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. The first time you can say them slowly, but the second time I want you to say them faster. Okay, here's the example. Sally sang songs on Sundays. I'll say it faster. Sally sang songs on Sundays. The next one. Sly Sam slurps Sally's soup. Sly Sam slurps Sally's soup. The last one. Marilyn made maniac monkeys mingle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes. I'll say it faster. Marilyn made maniac monkeys mingle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and try it, guys. So don't be shy. The point here is that we're going to laugh and have a good time, but the point is that you want to loosen up your tongue a little bit. Okay, so that the screen is starting to flash a little bit, so I'm going to put this in the chat box, and then that way if you're not able to see it because it's flashing, then you can check the chat box. Okay, just give me 1 second. That'll give you. Okay, marvelous mangoes. Beautiful job. Okay, all right, so you should be able to see the tongue twisters both on the screen and in the chat box. So I tell you what, I'm going to take it off of the screen because it's flashing and I don't want anyone to get dizzy. All right, so let's start with Mang. Mang, can you go ahead, say all 3 of the tongue twisters? The first time slowly and then the second time faster. Go ahead, please, Mang. Mang, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you show the sentences? I don't see.
Okay, I'll try the screen share once again. For some reason it started to blink. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Sally sang songs on Sundays. Sly Sam loves Sally soup. Marceline made many monkeys mingle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes.
Good, very good. Okay, now try it again, Mang. Try it faster this time.
Sally sang songs on Sundays. Sly Sam loves Sally soup. Marceline made many monkeys mingle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes.
Good, great job, Mang. That was excellent. Good. All right, very good. Let's have Antonio. Your turn, please.
Well, Sally sang songs on Sundays. Sly Sam slurped Sally's soup. And Marilyn made maniac monkeys mangles Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes. So more faster?
Yes, faster.
I don't know. Sally sang songs Sundays. Sly Samson Sally soup. And Marilyn made maniac monkeys mangle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes.
Good.
This is cool.
Good job, Antonio. Great job.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. And let's see. Anton, your turn, please.
Okay. Sally sang songs on Sundays. Sly slammed shrub Sally's soup. Marilyn made maniac monkeys mingle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes. Sally sang songs on Sundays. Sly slammed slurp Sally's soup. Marilyn made maniac monkeys mingle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes.
Oh, excellent job, Anton.
Yes.
Good job.
I was practicing all night.
Well, good. That practice paid off. Very good job. Okay, Michael, your turn.
I try. Sally sang song on Sundays. Sly Sam slapped Sally's soap. Marilyn made maniac monkeys mangle Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes.
Mm-hmm.
I try fast. Sorry. Sally sang song on Sundays. Sleep some slaps Sally soap. Mary made monkeys mangled Monday morning while munching marvelous mangoes.
Oh, good. Excellent, excellent job, everybody. Okay, so yeah, so this is good. I like tongue twisters because you get to practice certain um, consonant or vowel sounds, and you always laugh. All right, so that's very good. You loosen up your tongue this way. All right, some things that I want to mention to you. All right, I'm gonna stop the screen share. Okay, take a look at the chat box, guys. Okay, so there are two words in the chat box now that you can see. All right, okay, now there are two words here. Okay, and let's see. Antonio, can you tell me the difference between these two words? Can you pronounce those two words that you see in the chat box for me?
I think it's the same. Soap in soap. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Right now, here's the difference. Okay, in the first word, you see S-O-A-P. Okay, the O-A is O. It sounds like O. Soap.
Soap.
Soap. Okay, now soap is what you use to wash with. It's like detergent or like a liquid hand soap, right? So think ope, soap. Okay,
Soap.
now right. Now the other word is you see an O-U combination. Okay, that is oo, soup.
Okay. Soup.
Right.
Soap. Soup. Okay.
Right, exactly. Soap is what you wash things with. Soup is what you eat.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, good. Now that's important because if you're at a restaurant and you order soap, they might look at you strange. Like a bowl of soap. No, you want soup. Okay, so now make sure you pronounce that right. Okay, very good. Okay, students, it looks like Shafar just joined us. Hello, Shafar. How are you today?
I am fine.
Good.
Carissa, I am fine. Thank you.
Good. Thanks for joining us, Shafar.
Yeah.
Okay, the other couple of words that I want to mention to you guys, the word mingle. Mingle. Although you see a G-L-E ending, all right, it usually sounds like G-O-L. Mingle. Mingle. Okay?
Mingle.
And then the word sly. Sly. Okay, so sly, a person who is sly is someone who is kind of sneaky. All right, you have to watch them because in the tongue twister, it says that Sly Sam slurps Sally's soup. So when Sally was not looking, Sam began to eat or slurp or drink her soup. Okay, very good. Guys, you did an excellent job. All right, does anyone have any questions so far about these tongue twisters? Any questions?
What means sly?
Okay, so sly means someone who is sneaky. Someone who is sneaky or who does when others are not looking. Okay, that's someone who is sneaky. All right, so they may take things when you're not looking. They may eat your food when you're not looking. If you're playing a card game or any type of game, they may cheat while you're not looking. That would be a sly person. Okay? Okay, so someone who, I'll say this, someone who cheats when you're not looking. Okay, right, so that would describe someone who is sly. Okay? All right, very good. Thank you so much for your question. All right, well, we're going to move on. We just have maybe about 10 more minutes in class, and I'd like to take a look at a couple of different idioms. Okay, let's see if I can do a screen share. Okay, there are a couple of idioms that I found that are related to Sunday. Okay, so hopefully we can at least take a quick look at this before we leave. Okay, so I'm going to ask, let's see, Mang, can you read what you see on the screen for me, Mang?
Just I see. Okay. Now I see the welcome.
Okay, 1 second. All right, so I put it there in the chat box. Okay, so take a look at the chat box and can you read that for please? What you see in the chat box?
Just I see. In one's Sunday's best. So, in one's best clothes. In the clothes one wears to church. All the children were dressed up in their Sunday's best. I like to be in my Sunday best whenever I go out. Let's get into our Sunday best and go out for dinner.
Okay, very good. Okay, so as you can see, this idiom comes from the idea that on Sundays, some people go to church or to some type of religious service. Some people do. And in order to do that, they put on their best clothes. Okay, so this is where this idiom came from. So if you say, I like to be in my Sunday best, okay, so here's the expression, in my Sunday best, that means that you're going to put on nice clothes, okay, to wear nice clothes. Okay, so here's my question, and I'm going to ask Antonio first. Antonio, when do you get into your Sunday best clothes?
Yes, but I don't understand. When do you get into? Yes, a moment. I don't understand. You were. Well, I suppose when it's a celebration, an important celebration. But if not, I go to sandal.
Okay, all
It's
right,
more
so
cómodo. It's more
comfortable.
comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Okay, so when I go to an important event, I wear my... Okay.
When I go to when I go to an important event, I wear my Sunday best. Okay.
Good. There you go. Okay, very good. Okay, and let's see. I'm going to ask Shafar. Shafar, when do you wear your Sunday best clothes?
When I to in school maybe. Yes. I wear my Sunday best in school.
Ah, good. And that was great sentence structure. Okay, so I wear my Sunday best in school or at school.
At school. Okay.
Very good. Or when I go to school. Very good. Thank you. Good job. All right. And let's hear from Anton. Anton, when do you wear your Sunday best?
Yeah, I used to wear my Sunday best, not in Sunday, for business, on weekdays.
Okay. Okay, good. So let's say that. So I wear my Sunday best. You could say a couple of different things. You could say during the week, or you could say I wear my Sunday best on weekdays. Okay, on the weekdays. Very good. Good, good, good. All right, and let's see. Let's ask Michael. Michael, did you tell us when do you wear your Sunday best?
Yes, normally in weekend, no, I don't wear the best. the best suit because normally in weekend I wear a tracksuit. Normally only when you celebrity special days. When you celebrate it, it's normally to wear a vest, sorry. Only when you celebrate a special day, you wear a vest, the best suit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so only on special days do you wear your Sunday best. All right, good, very good. Okay, guys, I also want to mention to you, when you say the word suit, okay, I think I'm hearing you say sweet, okay, but it's actually pronounced, the UI sounds like ooh, ooh, suit, suit.
Suit.
Try that again for me, Michael. Suit.
Suit.
Yeah, there you go. Suit. Very good.
Suit.
Excellent job. All right, guys. Excellent job. Okay, so this is an expression that you can use. You could either say, I wear nice clothes or I wear suits during the week, or you can say I wear my Sunday best during the week. Okay, so you have an option there. The other idiom that I wanted to show you today, we won't really have a chance to discuss it fully, but the idiom is Sunday driver. Okay, I'm gonna just put that in the chat. Sunday driver. Okay, now a Sunday driver is someone who drives slowly and leisurely as if it were Sunday. Okay, so I put the definition in the chat box. Okay, so a slow and leisurely driver who appears to be sightseeing and enjoying the view, holding up traffic in the process. Okay, so to be behind a Sunday driver can be quite frustrating. Okay, so here's a question to you. We've talked about things that you eat on Sunday that you don't normally eat during the week, but here's my question to you. Do you drive slower than usual on Sundays? So, Antonio, I'm going to ask you first. Do you drive slower than usual on Sundays?
Yeah, it's curious, but yes, it's a day more relaxed of the week. Yes.
Okay.
I enjoy to the paisaje.
To the view or the landscape.
Yes.
I
enjoy to the view when I drive on Sunday.
Very good. All right, so good. So here's a good way to say that. Okay, on the weekend or on Sundays, I am a Sunday driver. Okay, so you can use that when you say that you drive slowly and you are looking at the scenery or the landscape. Okay, so scenery or landscape. Okay, very good. All right, and what about you, Anton? Are you a Sunday driver on the weekend?
The most I try on Sunday is not to drive.
Okay, so I'm gonna type that here in the chat box. I try very hard not to drive. All right, very good. Yeah, that's even better. That's even better than being a Sunday driver, is not driving. Okay, and what about you, Mang? Are you a Sunday driver on the weekends?
Yes, I think I am. Because I want to enjoy beautiful night in Sunday.
Okay. Okay, good, Mang. Good. Okay, and Michael, what about you? Are you a Sunday driver?
I normally try. Sorry. Sorry. Normally, I try not driving Sundays. Well, it depends. Sometimes we go to. Normally try to go walking in Sundays. Depend. Sometimes go
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thanks for expressing yourself. I know on some topics it's a little bit hard to get the sentences together. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming into class today. That's going to end our class period for today. It's been great to have you here in class. Hopefully you liked the lesson today and you found it interesting. Thank you, Antonio, for your feedback, and thanks for coming into class today. Thank you for all the viewers who tuned in. Please look out for my future classes, and if you would like to take a private lesson with me, please go ahead and sign up for one. All right, well, have a great day, everyone, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.
Bye
See you later.
bye. Bye bye, Apresa.
See you later.
Okay, see you later.